Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is me doing a bonus algo problem. They used to tell you how many how many you have left, I think. Did they change the UI again? Hmm. Yeah, because it used to be like I guess I don't have my mouse cursor related, but I can't even point at it. But yeah, there used to be a thing where it tells you how many problems you have left. Huh, they changed the UI and or maybe just, incompetence and etc. But yeah, let's do a random medium problem. Oops, I clicked on something by accident. Let's do a random medium problem that I have not solved yet. That's the critical part to do. Oh, there you go. It came back. Maybe it was just not loading for some weird reason. 164 problems to go. So yeah, actually, we'll also put on easy. Because I don't know. Oh, I guess I don't have that many easy problems left. How many hard ones do I have left? Anyway, whatever. Okay, we'll figure it out. Anyway, let's do a random one. And let's go. All right, today we have 3400, maximum number of matching indexes after right shifts. All right, you're given two integers, integer arrays of the same length, matching if nums of I is equal to, or I is matching if they're the same at I. Yeah. Maximum number of matching indexes after performing any numbers of right shift on nums. Okay, so basically you have this, you have this. You want to like shift it in some way. Okay. I mean, numbers are big, but so I was gonna say this is probably I mean it's what you call it. There are a couple of ways to do this. It is just a needle and haystack string problem type thing, right? The key thing to note is that you're trying to shift everything. But what is shift? Let's say you're trying to brute force shift this right shift thing, right? What does that look like? Another way to kind of visualize this, right? And I'll play some ASCII drawing art because I think it's easier to quote unquote animate, as you'll see what I mean. But yeah, so you have nums one. This is nums one. This is nums two, right? So then now we're trying to do a shift. What does the shift mean, right? You could think of a shift as like oh, and that's actually pretty good. But another way to think about it is this just going to here and then extending this by one, and then this going to here, extending this by one, and then dot dot dot. And of course, it repeats itself. I guess technically speaking, strictly one element less than two times whatever. But you could just pick. I always just pick 2x, right? Because it doesn't, So then basically now you're just matching. Okay, how many characters match like this? How many characters match like this? And then dot dot dot, right? I would say so. That's one thing that I'm thinking of. But I am wrong though. It is not needle in a haystack because you're not finding exact match. You're finding the max number of matching indexes, right? So that's a little bit different. Let me think about it, because I was ready to break out a conversation, which I always do for that, which is you could use what's it called, the error function, the just any string matching things, right? Like the z function, the z function, the rolling hash, Robin Cobb, KMP, stuff like that, right? So there are a lot of ways to do it, but this is not that. Uh, the way that I'm trying to think about it, but I'm not quite visualizing it well, is just try to find, trying to break this down into a line, finding a straight line, and this is not quite it. But I'm trying to bring up the drawing in case you're wondering. I'm not just like randomly doing things. Well, maybe I am anyway. But I don't really have a good visualization or explanation yet. I don't know how to solve this one yet right now, by the way. So forgive me a little bit. But basically, you have let me look up the numbers. Oh no, I have it blocking myself. Okay. You have like 3 1 2 3 1 2. So my idea would have something like how would I say this, right? So three, you just 3 1 2 3 1 2, something like that, right? So you have right, And then I'm just trying to figure out like a way to map this so that we can find the longest straight line and then just kind of shift as we go around. Like I said, I don't know how to do this quite yet. And it may not even be the right idea, to be frank, but that's kind of the idea. I mean, it doesn't have to be a straight diagonal line. It could be just a straight, whatever line. But I am trying to figure that out. Oh, n is 3000 is interesting. Right now I'm trying to think whether we can DP n is 3000. I don't know that you can. At least not easily. Take, no take. I mean, there's no take, no take. You just kind of keep going and then, but it's just that you may get lucky on a thing. But I don't even know how you would take advantage of it. All right, so today we have a tricky medium one, I suppose. Or at least I'm not thinking about it right quite. I would say, so one thing that I would say is that if the numbers were unique, then this is what I said about the straight line thing. You could do some like matching on that. But because that's not the case, that's a little bit. I mean, maybe there is some idea that's similar though. I'm gonna get a water real quick. I mean, there might be an idea that is based off. Oh, did I finish? Okay. Maybe there's something that's based off the idea, but for now, I am struggling. I still think this idea of doubling the first one is probably. Oops. Oops. I keep on. Oh, what did I keep on clicking on? It's probably it's probably a good start, but I'm just dumb, am I not? I forgot that we can just do n square. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, yeah, this is just n square then, right? Because you start at every one and then you do a loop, and that's n square. I'm just dumb. I'm trying to think. I mean, obviously, I was trying to think better than n square, but I am just dumb. They have the same length, right? Wait, do they have the same length? They do have the same length. I thought I read that, but yeah. Yeah. And then it's just for start in range of n. So then if nums1 start plus, or for I in range of n, I guess maybe offset. Right? You could do it in either way. Offset. And you could do you can do it like this. I think that's I'll do it this way. But yeah. I'll do it this way for now. I'll show you what I mean by a second. Right. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty straightforward. I totally for some reason totally misunderstood this one. I just was trying to do a little bit better than n square, and that's just not necessary. I was gonna say that this actually is very expensive, the mod n part, and it kind of adds up. So if you want to upsolve it, I mean, I guess it's not really an upsolve, but you just do like maybe something like that, right? And then now you don't need the mod, as long as you make sure that n it doesn't change. No, 2.2 seconds. Let's see how fast this is now. See, no, 25% increase for barely any change is pretty good. You can also, you see me do this a lot, but I'm a little bit lazy today. You could change this to a lambda thing, but you're only doing 3,000 per, so it's not, I only change it when you go up to like hundreds of thousands or something, number of max. When you do that, then maybe it adds up. But yeah, all right, I guess this is actually pretty silly. I am curious. Yeah, I just thought for some reason, Now I'm trying to see whether I missed something because I thought that maybe we could do a little bit better. Not brute force Python solution. I mean, it's still n squared. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So like, what's the point? I mean, I don't know. And there is some benefit in keeping it quote unquote stupid symbol, right? So yeah. Anyway, wasted a bunch of time because I don't know. I was it reminded me of another problem, but it's not that. And then also I misread it, and also I just there were a lot of things going on. If you watch my other video for today, on this is September 4th, 2025, so you can find that on the archives. What the daily problem is, I talk a lot about me making silly mistakes. And well, there you go. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Stay good, stay healthy, take your mental health. I'll see y'all later. Take care. Bye bye.